Hello my lovely people, welcome to my channel. It's Josephine Boto Alexandro. This is my channel. Thank you very much guys for tuning to my video. I love you so much. Thank you my lovely people. I really appreciate you so much. In today's video I just want to talk about I just want to advise people about insurance. So it's all about insurance. As you know, guys, like in many cases, like our insurance, they have term and conditions, and they have, let me say, for you to, if you take a policy, many policies they just start to, for you to be, let me say, it start with 6 months for you to qualify to claim a certain policy. Especially I'm just more concerning about funerals. I'm more concerning about funeral because in many cases people they do saving. That's something that you have to plan, but we don't plan death is something that you cannot predict. Like you will not even think, like, because I took a policy of I cover my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my child. Obviously my child have to die when we don't do that. But something that you have to know is that most of the policies they just start to be ready, or like you can claim after from, like, if the policy is 6 months, from 6 months, if you were deducted for 6 months, or like on the system from 6 months you can claim your policy. But there's something which we have to know. We need to know that most of the policies, let me say, if you have a funeral cover, which, okay, you have a funeral cover, then something happened to your family, whoever that you cover. So if you claim it, let me say someone died on Thursday, for example, then obviously you go there. Okay, someone died on Wednesday, then you decide to go do a claim at the certain offices, like where you applied your policy. Let me say you went there on Thursday. Obviously this it will take 72, I think 72, 74 hours, which have to be 3 days, and which have just to be 3 working days. So what you need to do is to count, like, okay, you went for claim, like you went to claim your policy on Thursday. Okay, you have to know, like, it's Thursday, you did a claim on Thursday, and Friday, like if they said 72 hours, meaning it have to be 3 days, and it's just a working 3 days. And if you did the claim on Thursday, you must be sure that if it's on Thursday, you have to count like Thursday, Friday, and Monday. Even if you need money, like on Friday, on Saturday or Sunday, the money will not come like that, because obviously it's taking 3 days, which have to be Thursday, Friday, and Monday. We used to confuse with the weekends, like which have to be Saturday and Sunday. Those days they cannot be, a system will not count on those 2 days. So you have just to be sure that, okay, I did my claim on Thursday, then it will take 3 days, and it cannot be out like in the weekend. Obviously it will just be a working days, which have to be Thursday, Friday, and Monday. You must expect your payment on Monday. And again, there's something that we need to know, guys. We need to have contacts. We need to have contacts. If you did a claim, please just take a contact number. Please just ask the office, just ask those people where you did a claim, just for a contact number, in case if there is a delay, in case if there is something which is not correct. Obvious, sometimes when you do a policy, and obviously there is something which is not corresponding to something which maybe due to papers, where maybe the surname for the deceased, and there is something which is not corresponding to each other. Obviously you must have a contact so that you make a follow-up. In case if you did your claim, let me say on Thursday, then on Friday, knowing or hoping to get your money, still just make a follow-up, like, it's really my things okay, do I need to provide anything, so that you avoid these things of people expecting you to contribute, or maybe you are the brand winner, whereby there's a lot of things which is just on you and you cannot do anything, you don't have money, or all those things. So you need to have a contact so that you you make a follow-up. You call people like, okay, this is what I was expecting. Okay, are we still on the same page, or there is any changes? I'm just concerning about this because of how I've been working on some cases now whereby people are stressed, like it really stressing, whereby maybe you have a loved one who died, and you have to wait for more than 4 to 5 days without payment. And it's not really about insurance delaying, but it's about documents and things that we provide sometimes is not the right thing, or maybe there's a changes which need to be done, or maybe some papers need to be sent somewhere for the correction and all that. So what you need to do, obvious, once you do your claim, please try to get a contact number. Then you question them with your policy number, ID number, your names, and all that, whatever you can able to provide, so that they will check if there is something which can delay your payment, or maybe just the right things that they are taking. I think this is the only thing which we have to know. And still you have to know, like, okay, is my policy really like active? Sometimes we need to be serious with these things. You cannot just have a policy, and at the end of the day, maybe there are this policy is okay, still you don't know. Okay, let me say, if someone died, there's a lot of things that we used to think, hoping things will pay out, even if there's some payment which we didn't do. You find like a person will be avoiding the payment, and at the end of the day, when something come up, the person want to claim. No, things doesn't work like that. To be honest, you have to settle everything. You need to settle everything. It's really good for you to check up on your things. There are times that you go through a lot. There are times, like, money is just money. There are times that you cannot afford to pay, something come up and you cannot pay. You need to go to the office, explain to them, like, no, please, I need my policy to be on hold. I cannot afford to pay this policy due to this and that and that. No one will force you. And it really makes things hard when you don't say anything, and people, they will just tend to do things because that's the only choice that they have. Insurance, I don't think they call people like these people for accounts, like, no, like every time, unless messages. Even if they do it in a proper way, not like every time to be reminded. Messages, yes, I understand, but not call every time, like you have to call your account. No, nothing like that. It done in a proper way. But it's for you. It's for you to do the right thing. It's for you to tell people where you stand. It's for you to inform them, like, here I am. Okay, how do I do? You have to question. It's, after all, it's your own policy. It's your own good. No one will force you to do the payment. No one will force you to steal, or like to get money where you cannot get. But it's good for you to tell people, like, okay, I cannot afford to make a payment now for 2 months or 3 months, so please, what can I do? You see, then there's always options. They will not just catch your policy knowing that there's nothing that you can get, because obviously on funerals, if you stop a funeral like that, or if you stop paying it, obviously it will just lapse. Then if it lapses like that, there will be no payment out. There is no payout. If you used to pay 500 like that, you used to pay 500 each and every month, then you just stopped after paying it for 3 years. Imagine how much money that you wasted. It's a lot. But it's good when you discuss it, then you hear, like, which option are they going to give you? How are you going to survive it? Because at the end of the day, those people that you are covering, still they need you. Still, if something happened to them, still is you going to suffer. So this was the only small advice which I have with everyone who is finding them, who is suffering with this, who is struggling to pay their insurance and all that. Please call your office. It was you who registered it. It's you who is paying for it. Still, you have the right to question whoever is holding your things. Thank you very much, my lovely people. I love you. For any question, please comment below. Ask any question concerning what I said. I will answer you. And for whoever think that he or she know more about this, please comment below. We are here to learn from each other. There is no way I will know everything, but I just know what I work with, because this is the thing that I work with. I work with insurance. So in many cases, I used to find people in this situation where they don't know where to go, but we are here to help you. We love you. Thank you.